Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. Thanks for joining in again. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Julia. Nice to see you, nice to meet you. May empties, that's the title of the video, and May for me was insane. May for me was insane because A, we have got a lot of festive holidays over here, so time just flew by, and B, we had like one whole week of a heat wave here in the south of Germany, so I appreciated it, but on the same hand, it felt like pure summer with nearly 30 degrees. So again, I've got all my empties here just around me, and I'd say we go as usual from the least interesting ones to the most interesting ones, at least for me. Hopping into this detergent for wool and silk, drugstore own brand, Domo, Rossmann own brand, 1.5 liter, lasts a long time. It's a staple in my family, so yeah, we'll repurchase this one for sure. Same with this kitchen hygiene cleaning product, same brand, 750 ml, does the job, inexpensive, will be repurchased again. This one over here is like a dish soap from the drugstore own brand DM. It's called Stank Mid, and it was a floral scent, and this one I got for free as a gift. It was a voucher in one of the newspapers, so I took it. I had the feeling that you need more from the product to have the same clean result as compared to other brands, but to try it out for free, why not? So was happy to use it. Then I've got one hand soap here from the Body Shop. It's a ginger scent. These I bought in a pack of 4 for €4, and this one was my last one, so I'm now really happy that I'm through with it, because also you get some kind of scent fatigue after using it for several months in a row. So yeah, this one was my last one. Happy that it's leaving the house. And ready for some new scents for the hand soaps. I got 2 candles here. One is a smaller one by the brand Aqua Colonia for 4711. So this one is like a perfume company, and you also have shower gels and various scents, and this one I got as a gift set with one of those scents. And peony and sandalwood, it burned till the bottom, you can't complain. I would even repurchase it, but I think they do not sell it individually. So yeah, it lasted me about a week-ish time, so I enjoyed it when I had it. And this one over here is a huge one as well. It was a raspberry scented one. I bought it at Woolworth, which is kind of a discounter here. Lasted me several weeks, I think like 3-ish weeks. Burned down to the bottom, more or less. Some residue is always there, but yeah, again, happy that I have one candle, which is always the size, almost the size of my head, less in the house. What I also bought, I bought these like fat blocker supplements from DM own brand Nivolis. I wanted to try them out. I don't see a difference, so will not run to repurchase them, but glad I was able to try it out. And as mentioned, we also had some heat wave over here. So I have, this is only shower gels, bath foams, bath salt. I had a reason to use my bathing products. First one, pros to my dad. He also finished one shower gel. This one is by the drugstore own brand Isana. Quite inexpensive, to be honest. They are less than €1 over here. It's one of these sporty editions, like 3-in-1 editions, which a lot of men love. So he said, okay, his favorite brands are still like Fa or Axe or Bruno Banani, so he prefers those, but throwing in a cheaper once or twice is also fine. So finished this one. Then I will just remove the bath, the cream baths. This one, again, a staple in my family, CD, the avocado bath foam. So this one, again, finished, leaves your skin very, very soft with this avocado oil. And then from the Müller own brand, Aveo, I had this cream bath with white lotus and almond. So this one was also very nice. Nice foam, nice scent. I really enjoyed it. Then I have a few bath salts. Beginning of the month, I took a lot of baths. I really enjoyed this one. This is by Kneipp, and it says Cherry Blossom Dream. So it's very Japan themed design. So I really enjoyed it. Great scent, great foam, and I thought Cherry Blossom Spring, no brainer to use it now. What I also used up are 4 of these bath powders by the Müller own brand Body and Soul. Cedarwood scent, nice green bathing water in your tub, but foam wise not so much. So I always added something of the liquid bath, cream bath to it. And I also used one of the bath bombs from Primark, these little ghosts. Also, again, not a lot of foam, but yeah, I used it up. So only the packaging remains, of course. So 6 bath bombs, bath salts, used up. And then I went into my little cupboard, which you might have seen already, the building the store video where I have like a dedicated little cupboard and I'm pulling those items from this cupboard until the end of the year to try to get some space back, to use things up. I used some of the minis, travel sizes I also mentioned. I would need to go to a lot of travels, weekend trips throughout the year to really use these products up. So I decided, okay, use them up at home as well. You can't go on so many trips, so you have them used up by the end of the year. One full size, nonetheless, we used up. This one is again by the drugstore brand Hisana. This one was a limited edition throughout Christmas time, winter months. Orange glimmer with orange and cinnamon scent. So this one was half used up already, and instead of keeping it now for winter months again, we used it up now in May. And we're also really glad because the scent really did not suit the season. So this one was nice, but yeah, used up. And then all my minis. I used up this Bugatti Felicita shower gel 100 ml. Nice scent, got it again as a freebie with the perfume as a set. So I used it up, would even consider buying it separately, but I think they do not sell it individually. Then I used up the Biotherm Aqua Power shower gel. It's 75 ml. It's originally for men, but I don't care. It was a freshie for me, so I enjoyed it. Another Bugatti travel size, which I got last year, shower gel for women, travel size edition as a freebie, 50 ml. Nice one. Then I used up 2 shower gels, which I got in the hotel in Malta from my last stay last year. So these 2 are also used up. One from the Body Shop, Shea Scent. This lasts me usually 2 applications. Nice. Really, you've got a really soft skin after using those products from the Body Shop. Caudalie, this one, I have used the huge version of the violet, the lilac-y one, and had really issues to get the product out of the packaging. So really squeeze it as hard as you can. I did not have the issue with this mini size, which I thought is great, but also this one does not foam up. But at least the packaging issue was not the case for this mini one. And then I also got one product to try from my local pharmacy, La Roche-Posay, Lipica Cleansing Oil Anti-Irritation and Scratching. I don't have any scratching. I don't have any super sensitive skin, but it was nice to use it and to try it out. 15 ml. Nice size. A lot, right? A lot shower gels, a lot to bath and to wash your body. So hair-wise, it's not as much. Hair-wise, my mom finished the Velaflex sensitive hairspray. Again, she's really into those Vela sprays, so she enjoys them. And then I finished 2 mini conditioners. Both were in my 26 and 2026. This Nature Box one was a declutter from my sister over here. I would consider repurchasing it, but I'm not sure if it's still available or whether it has been discontinued. And this one is a mini intense color conditioner from Superdrug. Again, only half of it remained. I can't get my hands on it right now because it's a UK brand. So maybe if I travel there, I will pick them up. But yeah, so far I would consider repurchasing it because I really enjoyed it. Hands and feet. Only foot care item is this fresh foot cream foam, which I found under the sink in the bathroom cabinet. Not sure how long it's sitting there. Not sure who bought it and who brought it into this house, but I had it in my 26 and 2026 project. I thought it's like halfway full. You can't see through the packaging. I used it like 4 or 5 times and then it was done. So yeah, I would not run out and repurchase any foot foam from any brand. I think it's unnecessary. You can use your hand cream, your body lotion. I would not run to get it. 3 hand creams. Everyone had finished one. This was mine. I was working on the Body Shop Pia scented hand cream. I really enjoy them. Easy to work with. Nice texture, nice scent. My dad's favorite, as you know, the Neutrogena one. Rapid absorb. Almost in every monthly empty. So pros for him. And my mom finished one from the drugstore brand Hisana, Night and Beauty with lavender extract. Also quite inexpensive, so this one is also finished from her end. Because we showered quite a lot, we also finished a lot of body lotions. So my mom finished this huge one with 400 ml from Biotherm Live Plankton Body Milk, also one of her favorites. So yeah, another huge one is done. I finished also several, again, the related body lotions from my Malta trip. 2 minis finished, then 2 minis finished with the Moringa scent from the Body Shop. Completely done. I enjoyed the Moringa scent. Also had the feeling during this heat wave the body butter gets creamier again. Not sure if that's the case, but I had the feeling, so glad I used them up. I had 5 of these Moringa scents in the beginning of Q2. Now I only have 1 remaining, so pros to me this time. And I also finished this mini M. Azam body cream with the charming blossom scent. So this is like 50 ml, like for me, one application for my body, but I love the scent. I also finished one of those huge body lotions, and the Sana body lotion limited edition with coconut scent and vanilla scent. So it was a limited edition during winter season, I think 2 or 3 years ago, but coconut and vanilla, you can also do it in summer, but I'm now glad to move on to something more floral, more fruity. I had this Fruity Face and Body Tonic as a spray from TK Maxx, Sans Souci, 200 ml. I really made it work throughout this heat wave. That week I really used it extensively. I would not run and buy a refreshing spray. I would just use a water bottle and spray it all over my body to get some relief from the heat. So yeah, not going to repurchase. And last but not least, for the body, I used the body oil from CN, so the little own brand. I used that before the heat wave took place, so I was really glad. Would repurchase it, still have it in another kind of these, or another scent of this line, but would repurchase it, not too bad. All right, then we're just having makeup, perfume, and skincare left. Let's just remove the perfumes over here. I finished those two. This one was in my Project 10 pan. This one was in my Project 26 and 2026. They're both eau de perfume. They're both from the brand Essential Garden, which you get here at drugstores like DM for a $5. 30 ml each, cherry blossom, blooming coconut, perfectly fine. Had them both traveling with me in my handbag, no issue, but now I'm also glad I finished them in an appropriate season, and will not repurchase them for now because I've got a ton of perfume still here at home trying to finish, but those are great bang for your buck for $5, literally. Then following skincare, this one was used up by my mom. It's toner for dry and sensitive skin by drugstore brand Sana, another €1 or €2 product. She swears by it, she loves it, so she always repurchases it. So again, here we've got an empty one from her end. She also finished one ampoule by the brand Dr. Grandel, which you usually get at pharmacies over here in Germany. So she is the opposite to me. She finishes the product and keeps the containers or the packaging to show to you. I'm getting rid of those containers. I always show you the products if I can, like the glass bottles or whatsoever. But yeah, she finished one of those. She really likes the brand Dr. Grandel because she also finishes this product, which are these Nutri Sensation caps. So you have these little, I can show you because I keep those over here. These little caps where you have then this oil and apply it to your face. So she had 38, finished it. She really enjoyed them, especially during colder months, and now she finishes them in May. I also, speaking of those caps, I also finished like four of these little caps. They were from Isana or Balea with, I think, vitamin C. So those 4, there you go. I finished. I enjoy them. I have a ton of them at home, rolling kind of in every cupboard, and closets from, so I'm trying to finish those as well. Also nice to pair them with maybe some eye patches and the rest on the face. So yeah. And what else did my mom finish? Let's hop into her stuff. She also finished one pair of eye patches from Shabens, an anti-aging lifting effect one. So she's now really into eye patches. I already bought her like those tops with several pairs, so she's trying out those next. Speaking of these little caps, she also had this Isana anti-aging caps finished from Shabens. The staples she really, really loves right now is this collagen booster cream masks and these eye and lip masks from the same brand. So those are her staples, and she really can recommend those. Hopping into eye cream, we have 2 eye creams, or 3 eye creams even finished. One is by Clinique, the All About Eyes. It's one of my staples. I enjoy it. For me, it's perfect in between too rich or too less moisture, so I really like it. I always repurchase it. Then I also have from Clinique the Clinique Smart one as a travel size / mini. I got this as a freebie, 5 ml. It lasted me for 2 weeks, which I think very surprising, so I can really recommend it. And my mom finished this full-size eye cream by Anna Ivanovic, which was in a drugstore, I think, until last year. And she said, yeah, it's fine for $2-3, which I bought them at the Euro shop, so it's a kind of discount, like Dollar Tree. Not bad. You can repurchase if you want, as she told me. Eye patch wise, I also finished this Diabo Korean Peach and Hibiscus eye patches. I bought them at TK Maxx, and I am glad that they are now gone. I enjoyed them. They have been expired since 2023, but they still performed well. But now I'm glad I finished them off before they turned bad. I also finished this Essence Sleeping Mask, Hello Good Stuff with lavender scent. I use it as a night cream, very hydrating. I enjoyed it. I think it's discontinued. My mom bought a night cream from La Cura, which is the Aldi own brand over here, and she finished it, and she again said, not too bad, not too shabby, for $2 to $3. You can try it out. You don't see a huge difference from Aldi compared to other drugstore brands, so she can recommend it to give it a go. I had a little face scrub which I finished by Clinique for Men. As you know, I don't care if it's men or women on the packaging, so I cut it open because it was really hard to squeeze out of the packaging. Product wise, great, squeaky clean. I would always use it if I have it another time at gift sets, for example. I also used up the Emazam Resveratrol Serum, 20 ml. I had it in my advent calendar. I enjoyed it. I would even consider repurchasing it. I need to have a look at the price tag. And right now I have got too many serums to repurchase any. Then I also finished one of these cream masks from Caudalie. I also had this one in a gift set, and this one was really nice. I really enjoyed it. 15 ml hydrating moisturizing mask, 15 ml, lasted me for 4 applications. Great, really, really nice. I still have it at home. I will use it before it turns bad on me. So now I'm really enjoying it. This mask I got from my Korea trip in 2024, so I used it up. I can't tell you anything about it. Snake mask sheet, I enjoyed it. Nothing to run to Korea again to repurchase, but I enjoyed it. What I also enjoyed was this vitamin C mask from Balea. Sheet mask, hydrating. Probably have it for 2 years, but it's very hydrating. I enjoyed it. What I did not enjoy was this UT combo hydrogel eye and lip patches. They were dried up. There was no liquid inside anymore. I looked at the expiry date. Okay, October 2025. So we are like halfway over the expiry date, but I have got products which still perform. So these ones were more or less useless. So I used like a cream mask and put them over it to have like not an absorbing effect, but to have it like these reusable eye patches, for example. But yeah, I would not purchase again from UT because for me it doesn't make sense. If I've got a huge collection, if I have a lot of stuff and I'm like 6 months over it, no use of the product anymore. No, there are other brands I would rather use. For example, this one, Paula Maria, that was an influencer and she had her own brand at drugstore at DM. This one is expired February 2021. I know it's a cream mask, but still 2021 expired. 5 months after, it still performs well, so no issue with that. Same with Rossmann Isana charcoal peel-off mask, expired April 2020. No issues with that. And my last one, also quite old, also November 2021. That sea salt mask from Rossmann. No issues with that. So you see, it's possible. I also had one little sample from my travels, La Mer Anti-Spot face wash. Was okay. Would need to try it more often to really see a result or any effect. What I really enjoyed were these Vichy samples. It's like these Lift Active Serum. I still have like 2 at home to try out, but I would love to go to the pharmacy and see the price tag because I really enjoyed it. What I also enjoyed was this Lancome Rénergie Multiglow Serum. It's pink and it might stain your pillowcases pink, but not if you stay in a hotel, which I did. But I also like the product. I think it's a nice serum, so I enjoyed it. Also for not the oldies, but for my viewers who have been here last year, you might remember this Kiko lip scrub stick, 3.5 grams. I rolled it in. I don't know when I rolled it out. I think in autumn I rolled it out because it took so long, but I finished it. So yeah, this one took me a while. I would not repurchase it for now because I don't really see the need to peel my lips with a Kiko product. I can also use a drugstore one. So I'm not rolling out to particularly buy this again. 3 products regarding perfumes. I've got this sample which I have from C, Armani Eau de Parfum C Nude. I have the original one which I like better, but this one I was not a fan of. It was kind of 2 of these little spray bottles, Chanel Chance and C Passione, both great. Use them up in 1 to 2 days. So nice products, nice to try out. Makeup wise, 1 fixing spray by Essence from the Better Work line. I think this line is already discontinued, but still worked fine for me. 1 Emazam lip oil, which I really enjoyed, would even consider repurchasing it, but right now I have so many lip oils, lip balms I want to go through first. What I did not like from the Amazon calendar was this 5-in-1 hybrid mascara. Packaging not working on me. I needed to remove the stopper to get any product on the wand, and of course then it's exposed to the air and gets dry faster. So 2.5 months of usage I got out of this little packaging, and now it's dried up. I cannot use it any longer, so I would not repurchase this one. One lip liner by the brand Manhattan, Extreme Lost Lip Liner 59Y. This was one of those products which was really hyped like 7 years ago. I finished it now. It was okay for my skin color, lip color. It was okay, but I would not run to repurchase it. And then I've got also another oldie but goldie from my last year's project pan. Some of you might remember this blush box by Catrice. I finished it. I had a huge pan in December last year, and then I refreshed my project pan and rolled it out. So I finished it off camera, but I also wanted to show you the pan. So I used the product up completely. We all know the issue with the packaging, don't we? So yeah, finished, and I'm glad I can now move on. I already selected a new blush, which is more corally, leaning towards coral. So yeah, looking forward to using it now on a regular basis in summer, because this pinkish one is now gone. All right, that's it. That's all for May, my May Empties update. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I see it under every video. I really enjoy reading your comments as well. So thanks a lot. Also, if you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? There are regular videos every week on English as well. And yeah, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Close to the 150 mark, which is great. Please enjoy also the great weather. Fingers crossed it's happening in your area as well. And we'll see you in the next one if you want to. Stay safe. Have a good one. Until then, bye-bye.